Mother.
Oh my god, no. Hello! Still not in the outfit, Mars. Taking too long to change.
I know that. I haven't gotten the website open because it's slow as hell.
Aye.
Aye, indeed. Well, welcome everybody. I don't actually have the game up on my screen. It's just you guys could see it. How grand.
Oh.
Chat,
Well,
please.
then.
All right.
Oh my god, no.
Left click.
That would be pain. Not gonna lie. But yeah, we are back today with more Justice for All. We go into our first trial. We get the debut of Dylan's Franziska von Karma voice.
Yes.
I think we're all ready for this. He's been
So
very
not talking
alpha.
up.
What was happening?
Don't talk it up.
Yeah, so he's had a whole week to perfect it.
Oh, I'm gonna talk it up. We need Mars to get back on that good mic though.
I'm trying.
All right, I actually have to start
Speaking
recording.
of being on that good mic, how do you feel, Mars?
Yes.
Much better, significantly better than I did.
You're gonna have to.
Which is awesome. A
Yeah.
little sniffly here and there, but marginally better.
Sniffly. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry to waste your time. Thank you for coming for stream.
Oh my
It's
God,
been a great one. So
No.
I don't want to get sick.
You're not gonna get sick. You're not in the same
You're
room.
not going to get
Now
sick
recording.
over phone.
Ugh.
Or
A computer virus, I guess.
that's not how that works.
That's exactly how that works.
That's really not.
Why is it called a computer virus then?
Well, for one, it infects computers.
And you're
Oh.
sick?
I have a human virus, not a computer virus.
You have a human virus on the computer, which is the same thing.
No,
No, that's really not how
it's
that
really,
works.
really not the same thing.
Ugh.
Okay.
Fine.
Dylan, can you give me a quick mic check here?
Hello, Michael. Hi, Michael. Michael.
Alrighty, and Mars?
Alright, testing, but I'm still trying to get Discord on my computer to open.
How dare you? Then it doesn't matter. Why did you do
It's
this?
being so damn stubborn tonight, and I don't know why. I've literally closed out the window 4 times.
You're only a PNG, Mars, apparently, according to chat.
I'm only a PNG.
Yep, you don't exist as a human unless you can't have a human virus. You only have a computer virus.
Well then.
That is the current consensus, at least.
That feels like a promotion to me. I've upgraded past my human form. Awesome.
You can change outfits really easily, so it is definitely a benefit. Let me know when you change mics, because I have you kind of low. For the not hurting everyone else's ears on stream.
I should sound very different now.
You do.
Okay, give me a test then.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Let's get ready to bring justice.
Okay, one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
My bard powers are failing me, so yeah.
We should
Can't
be
rhyme.
good. All right.
Okay.
Awesome. Fantastic, beauteous, grand, and let's get into it. Let's continue. I have hyped up Dylan's voice, and here we go.
Oh no.
Yeah, to court we go. What? Prosecutor von Karma? You mean...
No, I heard it's his successor this time.
Successor? Manfred von Karma was a really sinister man.
That he was terrible, horrible, the worst.
He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks. Also, he could win. I'm just reminding you, Phoenix, in case you forgot.
I mean, he didn't in the end. He was a man obsessed with the word perfection.
It wasn't just the word.
Ah, you fool! I love the word perfection. Ah.
Not those noises, von Karma, jeez.
I I'm drinking tea! Why?
Oh my-
Your Honor, we can begin the trial again after I have said the word perfection for the 15th time.
No,
Perfection.
he had a perfect record for 40 long years. Who knows what sort of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts? I know I
Perfection.
saw some of them. And now, his successor.
Perfection.
Stop saying perfection in my head, I can't. Stop. I'm trying to remember him, and he's just being annoying at the same
You
time. I
can
don't know
still
how to.
see his mouth
So
moving
you're
and saying
remembering him perfectly.
yeah.
And now his successor. I wonder what kind of person they'll turn out to be.
Perfection is that.
Oh my god, no.
It's no good.
That's Pearl for sure.
This is definitely Pearl.
Okay, I'll remember. Just in case it's not. Oh. Mystic Maya! Pearly! You showed up! Thanks for coming all this way. I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Didn't you two come together?
Oh no, I'm in so much trouble.
Mother is watching over the trainees.
She's going to murder me. I'm next trial. Phoenix was murdered.
She said they have training for 2 days straight with no breaks. Huh? Then you came all by yourself?
Don't say it, chat.
Yep, I snuck out of the manor and followed a map.
Ahem, Dylan? No.
I said don't say it.
You saying it is saying. You saying don't say it is saying it.
Dad, what are you saying?
It's more. What is Dylan saying? But
It's what I'm telling chat not to say. Don't put words in my mouth.
oh, okay.
Oh dear.
Don't tell me you walked all the way here.
Of course not. I ran.
That is a 2-hour train ride that she ran.
This is proof that she's the most powerful chosen one.
I mean, honestly,
It really is.
that's. I can't. Oh my. If it takes 2 hours by train, then carry the one, and that's a really fucking long time. Oh man.
Pearly, what the train? Huh? What's a train?
Yeah, Lady Morgan, you kinda really screwed up.
Please,
Real
Lady
bad.
Morgan, teach your daughter how to navigate the world.
I
Please.
give up.
It's time, isn't it? Oh, I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma.
Where is Edgeworth? Oh, Edgeworth, my Edgeworth.
Oh my god, no!
Mr. Edgeworth? Who is that? He's Nick's rival. Oh, well, he's also a friend.
Nick's special someone, Pearly.
Oh,
I still remember him as though I'd seen him only yesterday.
you can tell that this is a second game, and they wanted to make sure you didn't have to play the first one.
Yeah, no, for real.
Objection, tap.
Every trial was a scorchingly fierce battle until the very end. It was always back and forth with them. But when you're rivals for life.
Oh my god. Maya! Please don't mention that name ever again. I'm not over it.
What?
Huh? But why, Nick?
Too much
I thought you
sexual
made it
tension.
official.
I'm sorry, Maya. I forgot. You don't know. He's gone. And he's not coming back. That last trial that you weren't here for was pretty intense.
My ship! Wait a second. What's that supposed to mean?
It means unrequited love, Maya, and now I get to stew in my pain.
He went to the
No!
great appellate court in the
Oh
sky.
my god, no.
No! Bailiff?
God will commence shortly. Please proceed into the courtroom.
Let's go. Now's not the time to talk about that anyway. I gotta be focused. Laser focused.
Nick?
I'm fine. Obviously.
You're
Very fine.
clearly not.
Nope. It's not like I think about it every night before I go to bed.
That's not all you think about it very night before you go to bed.
Alright. It is time. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. This feels like deja vu. Are the prosecution and the defense prepared?
She grips her shoulder too.
What is with this kid? I guess she's younger than me.
Mr. Wright, are you prepared?
Yeah, Your Honor. Why does he always seem mad at me?
I expect better of you, Phoenix.
Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Oh my god.
You must be a little shocked because I am a woman, correct?
Hold on. So she's the famed successor to Von Karma?
Yeah, I am calling you a misogynist. I am Franziska von Karma, the prodigy.
I'm not a misogynist. I'm just gay. I see.
I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason.
Uh-oh.
Revenge.
Oh, no weapons allowed in court, please.
Whip away.
It passed the metal detector.
Revenge. Shit, you're right. It would pass the metal detector. Is this about her father, Manfred von Karma?
If it's something of a personal nature, I'm sure you can. Ow!
I'm talking.
She fucking whipped the judge, and that's okay?
I mean-
Excuse me?
Everyone knows if you use a whip, it doesn't count.
I'll remember that for D&D. If I kill someone with a whip, it doesn't count.
Oh, I thought you were
Yeah.
gonna say that for the bedroom.
Oh, the pose.
If you interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for me.
Put it away! Please speak with your mouth like a normal person. I beg of you. Oh!
Holy
Dang!
shit! Make no mistake, I will defeat you.
This is very illegal. This is
What
very
is
illegal.
happening?
She's worse than Von Karma at this point. She's freaking actually assaulting me.
Listen, if this is what's happening when you can see it, imagine when the screen goes black what she does to you.
No,
Oh, jeez.
I'm not gonna imagine.
Hard pass, hard pass.
Prepare to go down, Mr. Wright. Oh no.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
no.
Prosecutor Von Karma, your opening statement, please.
We are a right-worth
repeat
household.
again.
Stop trying to get in on this ship.
Those of Von Karma blood have only one fate. And that is perfection.
Oh no.
Oh god.
You might have heard my father speak these words
A lot.
repeatedly.
It was my first word. It was his
I'm
first
sure
word.
if you were to have a flashback about my father, you would definitely remember him saying perfection.
Oh.
The defendant, Maya Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch.
Well, she doesn't have any guilt. In Enthuse, but Von Karma didn't use that in court. Like, he was at least sneaky about it. She's literally assaulting me in court right now, in front of a judge and multiple officers. Like, this is
And also whip the judge.
very illegal.
Very well. What is the defense's position?
Not to be
Quarterback.
whipped, Your Honor.
Does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty?
Yes, this is the first time I've ever apparently had to say these words. Any plea at all.
Foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams.
Definitely her father's daughter.
See, 10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea.
Can you change your plea?
Of course you can.
Oh, I thought you just sort of go in and then that's it. That's how it is, and then you get guilty or not guilty. She's not as confident.
No. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. You ever hear of a guilty plea?
Yes.
Mhm.
Well, like the prosecutor makes a deal with a defendant a lot of the time, and it's for a favorable sentencing, or maybe a reduction in charges if they
Yeah.
plead guilty. They're not talking about the first time they plead guilty in court. That's always
Oh.
not guilty.
Oh.
They're talking about changing the plea to guilty.
I see.
Because this is so early in the process, when you originally plead not guilty, you haven't had a chance to negotiate. So, like, you would never just plead guilty, is what I'm saying.
I see. She's not as confident as Von Karma, though. Von Karma wanted 3 minutes. She's given 10.
No, she's more realistic.
You're right, more realistic indeed.
That's right. I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time.
I mean,
This has been
that
read,
sounds like
so
a
that
good
means
plea,
important.
if I'm being honest. Like,
I don't understand what she's trying to say, because if it's justified self-defense, that's not a plea, it's a,
reason.
affirmative defense.
But that feels like
And
a good.
An affirmative defense is not like one of the pleas you can make.
Well, the plea is guilty or not guilty, right? Those are the
Right!
options.
Well,
but
technically there's a third option, but don't tell anyone.
What?
There
All of
actually
the
is a
above?
third option. No.
What is
The third option is no contest.
What does that mean?
What the heck does that mean?
You say nolo contendere, unironically, and no, actually, and what you're saying is like, listen. I'm not saying I did it, okay? I'm not saying that, but what I am saying is the prosecutor has enough evidence to make it look like I did it, and so if they were to try to prove it beyond a reasonable doubt, they would do so successfully, even though that's the case. I'm not saying I did it. It's possible I didn't.
That's like all the cases
That
in
is
Phoenix
so-
Wright Ace Attorney.
Words.
They have enough evidence to make it look like I did it.
That's why it's nolo contendere. It's so much simpler to say.
Alright.
Interesting.
Justified self-defense? That doesn't sound like a plea at all. Plea is usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills himself in defense of themselves. This is not what this word means.
Holy crap. You just misread that horrendously.
A plea
They're saying-
usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills in defense of themselves. There we go. Still not
There
a
you
plea.
go.
What he's describing is what she means by that, and he's
Yeah.
agreeing with her that is a plea.
So they say in Ace Attorney world.
Yeah.
We could very easily make a solid case that it was self-defense, but why not? She gets off there. Like she gets off there, doesn't she?
Yeah,
in real life,
why
she
not?
would.
Certainly does. Yeah, she would. If it was justified.
Yeah. The defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Because to plead justified self-defense is to say you did kill someone. Okay. In self-defense.
A fucking squat?
Curtsy! It's a curtsy, Dylan. Jesus Christ.
Oh. Sorry, I'm too
Wow.
much of a man to know
You
what a
are,
curtsy
but
looks
you're
like.
wearing such a
Sorry.
beautiful outfit, you have to curtsy.
Christ. How foolish. If that's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I shall now call the first witness.
She's just as scary as her father. Like father, like daughter, I suppose.
I
Yeah,
like
what
her
does-
outfit and design. It's great.
I mean, you look good in that outfit too.
Win-win.
Doesn't she give off vampire vibes like her father?
Well, I would assume that, yes, that's how it would work, wouldn't you?
I'm asking you, does her aesthetic give off vampire vibes? I'm not asking you
Yes,
what
it's
the lineage
it's-
of bloodline
yes,
would work.
Yes, it does.
Witness, your name and occupation? Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe, and I'm a detective at the local precinct.
Jesus!
Get to the point already.
What the fuck?
What? is.
Holy
asked
fuck.
him a question that he was perfectly and regularly
Dude.
answering. What
I
the
thought
hell?
she was gonna whip him because he called her sir.
That would have been
But
way
no.
better.
That would
honestly.
have made more sense.
That would have been way better. Rewrite it. That's what actually happened.
I think she just wants an excuse to use that thing.
No, she really does.
Explain to the court why you are such a misogynist, but also the details of this murder.
I took whipping lessons. I'm going to use them.
Oh my god.
Yes, sir. If everyone would please look at this map
Come shoot
and
his
not
maps.
inflict upon me bodily pain. The channeling chamber has no windows, and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room.
What were they doing in there?
Channeling?
They were channeling a spirit, sir.
Channeling a spirit? Is this code for something?
That's quite the look
Yes.
of disbelief there, Your Honor. No.
Your Honor,
Am I just not
No.
up with what the kids are calling things
Come
these
shoot.
I was
days?
just gonna say that.
They were just using a Ouija board in there. Went wrong. They didn't say goodbye, you know?
Oh, I've heard of that, the Waluigi board.
Waluigi board.
Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from the inside of the room, sir. And a few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room.
That was me. I managed that somehow.
And that's when they found the victim was already dead, correct?
Oh, my way, Mo Shindaru, Your Honor.
I don't speak that, but I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I have ever presided over.
Such.
May no one prove me wrong in the next
Oh.
half hour.
I will. Easy peasy, living greasy.
Living greasy?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Dylan, you're questioning this when a couple months ago she said Hoochie hangin' after Gucci gangin'.
Okay,
Okay,
at least this
that's-
one is a reference.
Wait,
Okay.
What does living greasy mean? Like greasy?
Yeah.
Like you haven't showered?
No, you're like
Oh.
slippery. You're sliding.
Uh-huh.
Ew.
Oh.
So, how was the victim killed?
Okay, nobody watches Adventure Time. That's all I'm saying here, okay? I see you in chat. I hear you too. You're just all uncultured.
So, I was about to get to that, Your Honor. Stop wasting my time, then.
Alrighty. Here we go.
Testimony time.
Oh god.
The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. The shot was fired from point-blank range. But before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used a pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing.
That's weird.
So, the victim was stabbed before being shot.
Okay. Theory time. He stabbed himself. He brought the knight in to stab himself in order to make it look like the nurse did assault him. And then, on top of that, he fell to the ground in this charade. His head was at that, 8 inches off the ground level with the screen. And then somebody behind that, I don't know who yet, shot through the screen. That's what I'm betting happened.
So, I do agree, the gunshot that came through the screen is what killed him.
Yeah. But he had
The
to be on the
knife
ground for that.
stabbing is something else.
It was only 8 inches off the ground. Oh, but he said
No, I
point
agree
blank.
with you. Point blank. Well, point blank is like a 5-foot range.
Oh, then that's fine. I thought point blank had to be like touching.
It's real
I think we
close.
need more information.
Yeah. I know. We gotta come in here
Now-
as fast as
Now
possible
I'm
to
most
be the
curious
coolest later
about
on.
this stabbing.
This is the victim's autopsy report, sir.
Oh, very helpful.
After
Thanks.
being stabbed in the chest, he was shot in the forehead at point blank.
I wonder if the contradiction is if he's on the floor face down, how could he be shot in the forehead?
Mm,
Because I'm thinking, like, how could the body fall?
I think he stabbed himself. I'm like very adamant about that at this very moment. I think he stabbed himself in order to frame the nurse because it was all his fault in the first place.
The court accepts it into evidence. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness.
Alrighty, I mean we're gonna press everything. That's how this goes.
Oh, I see the good old-fashioned health bar.
What actually happened? Oh,
Uh-huh.
okay.
No, go on. What actually happened?
What actually happened was he was like, "Yo, nurse, you fucked up. This was all your fault. You're gay." And she was like, "No, you." And he's like, "Ah!" And he literally committed seppuku on the spot.
Oh my
He took the knife,
my
he
God.
stabbed himself in the chest, and he's like, "I'm dead. I'm fucking dead." He drops to the ground in shame. And then someone who was watching, it was Pearl, she takes out a gun that she has on her, and she ends the suffering of that whimpering fool.
No, I definitely am
There you go.
in the agreement that it has something to do with Morgan because Pearl is the one who had the key, right? So it's like, how did we get the key from Maya? Like that's
I'm thinking it has something to do with Morgan, has something to do with Amy.
I feel like Aini is a red herring. I feel like Aini's a red herring.
We'll see. I still think she's important to the puzzle.
Yeah, but I feel like she's definitely not the person who did it. I feel like she's there to like dissuade, like a misdirect. That's the word.
And next you'll ask me whose pistol it was.
Nani? The murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe. Whose pistol was it?
It was the victim.
Okay, he brought in a gun.
He brought a gun.
The victim? Now why would he have...
Oh shit, I like her objection. Think, why would he have a pistol? Who cares? The point that you are missing is whose fingerprints are on that pistol. What would you call that hand gesture? How do I describe
Display.
Oh
Here
yeah.
you go.
Present.
Take that.
that?
Here
I'll
it is.
take that. If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start.
Would it surprise you if I did the motion every time I gave a new option for that?
No.
Every time.
Fingerprints. There were fingerprints.
I'm sorry you're getting tired, Judge. I know it's kind of boring right now. It'll get spicy later, I promise.
If you need, Your Honor, I could whip you awake.
Oh no.
No, thank you. Please, no.
Along with the victim, the defendant, Maya Faze, were also on the grip, sir.
So we know in this game that it couldn't be self-defense to be not guilty in this way, right? We know that because my heart really wants it to be self-defense, right? But they don't count that here, so we gotta figure something else out.
Says who?
Says the way the game put it as a plea deal? Like, that Phoenix specifically isn't going for self-defense? He's going for not
He's
guilty?
not going for that because he wants to prove that she didn't kill anyone, I think. I don't really understand how that
Which
would be
I
a
feel
win
like
for
is thus the answer, because that's how the game works, you know? So how did that
Yeah.
work out?
I don't get what they're going for.
So, the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon. That seems open and shut to me.
I walked right into her hands there.
Why, yes, grenade it is.
Yes. Here we go. Point blank, huh? How far away is that, exactly?
Man, it's anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away.
So not 5
I'd say
feet.
it's between, I'd say 0 to 20 inches myself, but
Yeah. What is
But
less
who's
than 12
counting?
called? The gun
Must be-
is 12 inches long, so the bullet originates from 12 inches away at least. I don't know. That room is, I don't know.
Time to break out the measuring tape.
Yeah, my yardstick that I keep in my pocket from Turnabout Goodbyes. And how do you know he was shot at point blank? Don't say ballistic markings, please.
Oh, I
Mr.
love
Phoenix
that
Wright.
pose.
I grow tired of this foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country.
God, they went so
Really,
extra
tongue
on the
twisting over there.
animations for her.
Excuse me?
Gunpowder burn.
Gunpowder burn?
Gesundheit?
When something is shot from the point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Gunpowder exploding is what makes a bullet fire, and that gets real hot, pal. And there were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead.
Wow. Never knew that. Live and learn, I guess.
Phoenix.
I mean, he's gotta, you know, we learn it every day.
Or in the doctor's case, die and learn.
Hopefully not.
Hold it. Stabbed? And what was he stabbed with?
A fruit knife.
I see. And whose knife was it?
It looks like it belongs to the face, sir.
I bet it was like the knife that was used to cut up like those offerings we saw earlier.
Yeah.
And of course, Maya Faye's fingerprints are all over it.
Because she was cutting up the offerings!
All over it, huh?
This does not look good.
Keep pressing, keep pressing.
Aha, aha, aha. What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
God, she's so extra, I can't deal.
She has like every pose her father has and then some.
Exactly.
How severe was the wound, the stab wound?
If it had been half... Fuck.
That's Gumshoe.
Whoop. Record scratch freeze frame. You're probably wondering how I got spirit possessed by a person who's directly in front of me and also alive.
Very much so, yes.
If it had been half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart.
Oh, so definitely trying to kill him, just bad at it.
After a stab like that,
Floppy.
it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand.
Or the stab of someone whose sister was a nurse. This testimony makes it sound like Maya had stabbed him with the intent to kill. It's not looking good. Hold it. Are you sure he was stabbed first and then shot and not, shot then stabbed?
Yep, sure as can be. One look at the wounds and you'd come to the same conclusion too, pal. A fool is a fool who will only listen to the foolish opinions of other foolish fools. Case
You
in
like
point,
that word, don't you?
well, it's so apropos to describe my surroundings at present. A pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. Does it matter then which was first?
Yeah, it kind of
Nice
actually
character.
really does.
Think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Ugh, what a pain.
That's enough.
Good night, Scarecrow. Thanks for coming.
Night, Scarecrow. We have clearly established how the victim was murdered.
Brought the two murder weapons with me today.
Very well. The court accepts them into evidence.
You already. Oh, okay. It was Gray's. See? Two shots fired!
shots
Nobody
fired.
talks about that shit. Nobody mentions that shit. They're just like, here it is. There it is.
You know, with Von Karma, we had 3 shots fired.
With DL6, we had 2 shots fired. Too many.
Yep.
I don't like how they call the knife the murder weapon if it wasn't what murdered him.
I agree.
Maybe a murder weapon?
No, but what...
It's not murder is causing the death of someone.
Yeah.
It didn't
what
cause his
killed
death.
him was the gun.
The date and time of death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at this time.
And 2 murder weapons, both with the defendant's fingerprints on them, huh?
They're leaning into... They killed him simultaneously. That's why they're both murder weapons.
This does seem like an open and shut case.
A curtsy. Naturally.
I love it. This is going from bad to worse. As if the summary just now wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme.
I'll take that, Your Honor. Feel free to slam that little gavel of yours. After all, there is no room left for doubt, is there?
At least she's nicer. You know, like she's
I
not...
think she's
bossy.
actually... She's more of an effective prosecutor than her father.
Yeah, she's like respectful of the judge. She's like, I'm
Yeah,
doing the right
She
thing.
presents the evidence. She does
When
so in
she's
a way...
not whipping him.
Well, yeah,
There's
that's the one thing.
pizzazz, there's flair. I like it. She's
Yeah.
a good prosecutor
The
so
one
far.
thing that she's bad about right now is the whipping people in the courtroom.
Which, honestly, I'm totally fine with.
No.
Just say that for the bedroom.
No, not in the courtroom. That's the problem.
Well, save it for the bedroom.
The courtroom is the problem. I
Exactly. Keep it
said
where it
courtroom.
belongs. That is quite true. Mr. Wright,
Yes.
even in the face of all this, do you still wish to plead not guilty?
You already did.
It's the opinion of this court that you do not adjust your plea. Hold on. It's the opinion of this court that if you do not adjust your plea, you stand to lose.
What?
See, just as I promised, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You've changed your plea in less than 10 minutes.
I don't understand.
What will you do, Mr. Wright?
Listen, if we get the option,
Will you change to justified self-defense? Because now would be the time to do so.
No,
This is your final chance.
this is a huge decision. I better think this all the way through. I think the game wants me to continue to not plead not guilty.
Should we save first?
no.
There's no way that this is game over right now. Come on.
Obviously, they
Jesus.
want you to
I don't
plead
know.
not guilty. They
Yeah,
definitely want you to
They
plead not
totally
guilty.
want us to plead not guilty.
It's so
Okay.
clear.
I mean, I was convinced too, just because Maya is our friend. We believe in her.
Also, the way this game treats self-defense is weird, so...
It's so weird, yeah.
If we plead justified self-defense, we would basically be confessing to murder. See, that's the shit I'm talking about right there. That's the poop in the fan.
Yep.
Nah, this is what people are saying. What he's saying is that we can't argue self-defense, even if she gets off because it's not a crime. People would think she killed someone, and they're not going to let her in the court of public opinion get away with it. That's what Phoenix is saying right now.
After the trial, Maya's life would be ruined, and she'd be labeled a murderer. Yeah, that part at least makes sense. But sometimes he says that it is just flat out murder, and it's like, no.
Yeah, in the last game, there was some fucking
Yeah.
walking with the law.
Well, the last game it was like, oh, if young child 9-year-old Edward
Everyone knows
threw a
killing
gun.
someone by accident counts as murder.
Exactly.
In all situations.
No matter what. I
No
can't
matter
let that
what.
happen. Tap, Your Honor.
Have you reached a conclusion, Mr. Wright?
The defense will not change its plea. I swear on my badge. Point. We will accept nothing short of complete acquittal. Jesus Christ.
Think you have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Detective? Yes, sir? Present the final portion of your testimony. The final strike. Yes, sir.
No, now see here. Proceedings are run by... Nick! What I meant was proceedings are run by you. Go ahead, detective, and give your testimony. Please don't hurt me.
Damn, whipped, am I right, chat?
Oh, no.
Very much so.
I'll take that. I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence.
I mean, I know I would in order to find the contradictions.
Sorry, pal, but there's even more incriminating piece of evidence.
Why didn't you say it earlier?
At least Gumshoe's, like, sad about it, you know? At least he's like...
This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. As you can see, it's covered in blood.
It's a bullet hole in her sleeve! Why is there a bullet hole in her sleeve?
Good point. That means that she didn't shoot the gun.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
That's very true.
She's a Giga Chad, and she wrapped her sleeve
She,
around
like,
the
put
gun.
it in front, and then she put it in the gun, and then she shot through it.
Yeah. That'd be very funny. That actually couldn't happen, though, because there's actually the scorch marks on the person's forehead.
Yeah, and this would have blocked
Although
the scorch marks.
there are two
Ooh,
shots,
that's
so they
true.
could have done that with one of the shots.
Yeah, but they're not talking about the other shot at all, so it's like...
That's so true. Expense. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back.
Okay, Dylan, I'm gonna tell you this not because it's a bad thing, but just as a funny little thing. You always, like, lift up the unmute yourself button a little faster, or you're, like, not muted or whatever, so I always hear the end of your little warm-up line, and it's very cute.
Oh, really?
It's just cute.
That's sad.
No, it's cute. I can cut it out.
So this is the costume. There certainly is evidence of a backspray of blood on this.
This piece directly links Maya Fey to the crime, sir.
I feel like my knowledge is that most blood of a bullet wound comes out the other side, not the front side.
It's true, yeah.
Yeah.
The exit wound is
It's
usually
massive,
much larger
just like
than the
fucking
one that
gigantic.
goes in.
Listen, you guys should have seen the blood that came out the other side. This
Oh my
was the small amount of blood.
Oh, hello, Oscar. Thank you for the raid.
Hey, Oscar.
Hey, Oscar. I see. The court accepts this into evidence.
At the murder.
Clothes Maya was wearing at the time of the murder.
Alrighty.
Alright, Mr. Wright.
Maya's fingerprints on both murder weapons and blood splatters on her clothes. Could this situation get any worse?
Oh, give it time.
What's wrong? You seem to be at a loss. I think this is the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer. Feel free to soak off with your tail between your legs, Mr.
I'm sorry.
Wright.
Feel free to what now?
Feel free to soak off with your tail between your legs.
It is a weirdly phrased sentence. I blame translation. Please stop calling me my full name. It's disturbing. I feel like I'm being reprimanded by, like, a parent or something. Alright, I mean, we gonna press.
Press. Press.
Tap! I probably didn't need to press that, but why didn't you say so in your testimony earlier?
You're kind of scary today, you know, pal.
Gumshoe, I'm sorry, but this is Maya on the line.
Come now, Mr. Wright. There is no need for that kind of attitude in my court.
Is that not a valid question? Why didn't you bring this up earlier?
It's a valid question, of course.
Is.
Maybe the way you said it was like a little bitchy.
I always say she's a little bitchy, though.
I feel like Phoenix has a right to be. Like, his friend has been tried for murder yet again.
He has a right to be bitchy?
Oh, alright, just please stop glaring at me like that.
Phoenix is taking no shits today.
I promise I won't take away help, just stop looking at me.
Maya's costume.
Yeah, she was wearing this when we arrested her.
Maya, she's wearing her channeling costume today, too. Is she not allowed to wear anything else? Huh.
Okay, did they test the blood? I mean, that's the direction.
We'll see. I'm having like a weird sort of like very much red stringing the pieces together and stuff, but the idea that some like they put the jacket on her later, because like a cartoon character's closet, right? It's all the same exact piece of clothing. So they like planted the blood on her because while she's in that like channeled state, she's got no idea what the hell's going on. So whoever did
literally,
kill him,
she's like knocked out.
like took her jacket off and then like put the bloody one on and then like took the jacket away. I don't know.
What do you mean a cartoon character's wardrobe? That's not what you guys have in your rooms?
No, and Dylan, you have at least 3 outfits. You just only see 2 of them.
The same 3.
No, you have Francisca, you have Miles, and you have regular Dylan.
Oh, I meant in real life.
Ah, you also have Elevator Hitch. And I know you definitely don't have the same clothes.
Lab results show that it was the victim's blood.
There you go, Mars. There's your...
Alright, I got my answer. So there is blood from the victim on the defendant's clothes.
Definitely not good. So, were there any other clues you could glean from this piece of evidence?
Well... Objection! If you must change the topic, then the good detective here must testify again. But too bad. Not enough time. Let's move on.
There's enough time. Court goes a long time. What?
Ah, yes, Miss Von Karma is perfectly correct.
Judge, no, she's not.
Phoenix, I am saying this so I don't get whipped again.
The judge leans
Just
over, hand over
go
his mouth.
with it.
Phoenix, I am not a masochist like you are with Edgeworth.
Sadly, no Rightworth today, TD. Edgeworth's gone. Yeah.
And no Damon Gant for the judge, so it's been very lonely.
Very lonely today. Now even the judge is on her side. But if I bite off more than I can chew here, what should I do? We're going further. We're
I
pressing
don't
further.
like how they ever ask that, because we know what to choose.
There is never a time. They just want to get you. They're trying to like trip you up, and then
They're trying to psych us out.
Yeah. Why is Miss Von Karma suddenly putting up resistance? Yeah, right, like that. There must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw out an objection like that. It's the little hole! Ah! It's right there! It's right there! There's gotta be something here. I just have to look harder.
Mr. Wright. Miss Von Karma's logic is perfect. There is no way for you to poke a hole in it.
Oh my god.
Objection!
Nudge,
Objection!
nudge.
Your Honor, if we don't have time to discuss any holes he might poke in anything.
It looks like my time is up. So about that costume, there is one little thing, a very little thing, a small .22 caliber bullet thing. Your Honor. Actually, there is something very wrong with this piece of evidence.
What? I can't possibly imagine what it is. Are there any holes in the testimony?
Judge leans
my evidence was bulletproof, pal.
Cries because reminded of Edgeworth. No,
Where is this problem you are talking about?
I've come this far. There's no turning back now. The problem I have with this piece of evidence is here. With my pointy point finger. Boop. Take that!
Nice to have this mechanic back.
Taff, I asked the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume.
The sleeve?
It's the part you put your arms in, Your Honor.
There is a tiny hole here.
It wasn't bulletproof, Your Honor.
A hole? But that wasn't in the report. Wait, actually, that makes perfect sense, because if it wasn't in the report, that means that there was a hole in the report. And if there was a hole in the report, then the hole was in the report.
Hold on. What's this around the hole? It smells faintly of gunpowder.
Objection, Your Honor. You can't just use your nose on the evidence like that.
The last judge I worked with could, and he did.
He went hard into it.
Gunpowder? No one ever told me.
Gumshoe, aren't you the one supposed to be making these, findings?
So I was right. No one told me.
Not even me.
A hole that smells of gunpowder.
It shouldn't be that hard, Judge, please. It looks like I found the hole I was looking for.
Wow, Ori, that's kind of a tired joke by now.
Oh my god. Your Honor, the only logical conclusion that you can make is that it must be a bullet hole. Hole in one, I say.
Order! Order! This is a very grave matter. It's best we correct the court record first before anything else.
Oh my goodness. Press the check button for details. Ah, yes, that's a very detailed,
Your Honor, could I instead have Phoenix press the credit card button instead? Sorry about that. I guess we messed up, sir.
Is she actually smiling? It's unsettling. What else is she hiding?
Pull yourself together, detective. That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds.
Oh my god. How long can we keep this going? Like the key.
Continue with your testimony. That, just now, was a fluke. Nothing more.
Objection! Tap! How could you say such a thing like that? This is a huge oversight.
While I agree it is a mistake on the part of the police,
Nothing new there.
Oh no.
what Prosecutor Von Karma has said is true. The evidence still stands. If you do not find a more definitive problem with the evidence, then...
No way!
Detective Gumshoe, please continue with your testimony.
Ay.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. Hold it! Tap! He wasn't fighting back? Point. How do you know if he was or wasn't?
We could find no evidence that the victim put up any sort of struggle, pal.
So, did the murderer have a fight with the victim or not? Depending on this, the circumstances around this murder change drastically.
Well, Your Honor, it's still called a fighting game, even if one side three-stocks the other opponent. So technically speaking, whether or not there was a commotion really doesn't matter, because it was still a fight, you know?
However, would it still be a fight if that one character that got 3 socks fell off the map every time?
I guess it wouldn't.
Well, there we have it.
Who can say?
But we're in real trouble now. If only I had something to prove that the victim did fight back. that, Von Karma. She thinks she can decide the verdict with this testimony alone. Well, I'll find a critical contradiction somehow, and then I'll have her.
Oh, whoa?
No, whoa. Okay, we have to present something to something.
Alright, something to show he fought back.
Newspaper clipping doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. This doesn't matter.
No.
Newspaper clipping 2. No.
No.
This is so I do enjoy this one because it's like if she was totally with her back to the screen, how would a bullet hole get through the screen, right? If she was shooting at him, because when you look at the map, right? This map.
Yeah, her back would have been toward it.
She put the killer here and the victim here, so this is the screen. So she couldn't have shot through the screen.
That's actually good. That sounds like he might have fought back.
Okay. So I guess
I'm okay with that one. Check what else we have.
Okay, sure. We have gun, 2 shots. See, I think he shot at her first, and then something happened. And
All right. Here's what happened. He calls her back from the spirit realm after he killed her the first time, and then he's like,
Wanted to kill her
"Haha, I'm gonna
again."
kill you again,
Oh my
bitch!" And she's like, "Oh no, you don't!" So she, in self-defense, stabs him as he's trying to shoot her. Then she picks up the gun from his body because he's still reaching for it, and she's like, "I have no choice. I have to kill you so you don't kill me a second time." Bang! Huh?
So I do really like that. I do like that. I think we gotta do the screen on the
I like the screen.
Let's
on the-
give it
on
a
the-
shot.
you can
because
see
you gotta find
he
the
wasn't-
line.
He didn't tack back. Yeah, this one. I wanna. Yeah, kill the person without was not fighting back, and then the screen. I think that's what we gotta do. Well, oh shit, we have profiles though too. I don't think it matters right now though, but we have to remember that profiles are presentable.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Oh,
Wait,
sorry.
go back.
I'll go back.
Who is that woman to the right of Aini Mani?
That's Morgan.
That's her sister.
To the
That's her
right of
mother.
Aini. To
Oh,
the
that's
right
the
of
sister. Sorry, that's the nurse.
Christ.
That's the sister.
Your other right.
I was
Your Honor.
thinking it was Aine's right, not my right, you know, stage right.
Objection. Technically, I'm
okay.
Phoenix right, so it's all my right.
All right, I'm presenting this one. Boop. Objection. Point. Tap. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence, and that is not a good sign.
No, it doesn't.
Honey.
It does? I don't see anything contradictory.
What do you mean? Huh? Really?
Objection denied.
What?
Overruled, in fact.
Yeah.
Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright.
I thought I did think. I thought very well. Oops.
I think you
that
just chose the wrong time to present it.
didn't go so well.
Okay, can you investigate the costume a bit more? Because they're really leaning heavy into that.
So I'm worried you just
Check
presented
for
that evidence
Yeah.
when
You
he was on
heard
the
it.
next line.
Around.
No, it doesn't give me that option. It's not the thing
Nah,
from the
Cameron.
other one. Yeah.
You just presented that evidence on the next line.
Did I?
You definitely didn't do it on this line. You did it
I-
on the next one where it was like, there's an even more incriminating bit of evidence.
All right,
She did?
I'll do it again. I'll trust you, and I'll do it again.
Chat, you can correct me if I'm wrong.
I'll do it again.
Okay.
I
This
bet
line-
my bottom dollar.
Okay, you bet your bottom dollar that. Enthuse thinks I presented it on the right one.
All right, so there's one person wrong in chat, one person wrong on stream. Okay.
What?
Who's to say it's me?
Oh my god.
What?
Alright, give it a try. You'd only lose 2.
2 more health
Yeah.
again.
That's fine.
Okay, I'll present it again. This
Do
is the right
it.
statement, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Objection! Tap! I don't think it worked. Yep, I
Oh no,
definitely
it didn't work.
Yeah,
didn't work.
Oh,
You had the right
no.
statement.
I had the right statement.
No, I don't think she did.
Oh, well, it didn't work either way. And we'll see on the background thing, on the flip side.
This is the part where you edit it, and it shows that I'm right this whole time. And there's triumphant music playing, as it's just like, aha, vindication.
No, there's clown music as I fail.
Alright, one of us gets clown music, and it won't be me.
What if, okay, the only other thing I can think of is we do have to present the costume again, because it has the only other bullet hole thing with it. And maybe it's just because we didn't talk about the screen at all yet, the game doesn't know we know about the screen yet?
Yeah, I don't know.
Could be.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I don't got nothing else. Yeah, I think this is it. Objection! Point! Tap! Oh, that was dramatic. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Detective.
Why are you saying my whole name like that, pal? That's weird. Call me by my name, Dick. I wrote this game.
Honestly, not surprising. You said that my client killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back, yes?
Yeah, I did.
Then, what may I ask is this bullet hole you police overlooked supposed to mean?
What does it mean?
That the police are incredibly incompetent. I'll tell you what it means. It means
Comes to you like that.
that the victim had fired off a shot. Okay, I love Gumshoe. He is still a blundering bumbler.
He is.
You can't deny that. I love him. He's great. He means well, but he's bad at his job. You can't say he's not. Tap. Point. Is that not what fight back means? Wait.
No,
Is this what it means to not fight back?
You're right.
Nice.
Or it seems you are correct.
Nice.
A plus, Mr. Right, gold star.
Aw.
If the victim had tried to shoot the defendant, then it would change everything.
Yeah, it'd be justified self-defense.
Alright, it seems the winds seem to be shifting.
Aha.
What is with that "are you finished yet" laugh?
Are you finished yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Nani?
Miss Von Karma?
It seems that Maya Fey 999 was shot at by the victim. However, that is only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea.
Well, that is correct.
Oh my god.
But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. They rejected justified self-defense and pleaded not guilty.
Yeah, but this still is, you're still, like, wrong? You know? Like, I'm still proving that you're wrong. I mean...
Now that you...
Why, that's right.
I'm right!
Whip! Which means...
Your whip sound effect is so accurate, Dylan.
The defense has yet to prove anything at all.
No!
Well, yes, that's true.
No, it's not!
You see, with the power of curtsy, reverse psychology,
No!
I have suggested Phoenix Wright try justified self-defense, and then he did not accept it, which is what I wanted him to do, because obviously this is very clearly justified self-defense. And therefore, furthermore, just the fact that there is a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to substantiate even a plea of justified self-defense.
Well, I got another bullet for your... Nope.
Huh? How so?
Ah! Don't just stand there. Hurry up and tell the court what transpired that day. With the new information we acquired added in, of course. Huh? You mean by myself? You want me to put together the scenario all by myself?
Oh, she's giving a lot of trust in Gumshoe on this one.
Ah! Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Damn.
Holy crap.
Well, I perspired. That's what transpired as I broke down the door. Dylan? Hello?
Sorry, someone came
Oh.
into my room.
Sorry. I
Oh.
thought you cut out and then got lost.
No. During the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back, sir.
Oh.
No. You said originally he didn't fight back. There was no sign of struggle.
Apparently, he's changing his testimony.
Yeah, you're wrong.
He's trying to put it together, but he's totally speculating. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun.
You saw no signs of struggle. What is happening?
The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. The defendant then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it.
Alright then.
Contradiction. I can
No.
see one pointed out.
I think you're harping on the wrong thing, Mars.
Am I really?
We got past the part where there was no struggle.
Yeah. This is like when we this is like we told him he was wrong and he was like, "Oh yeah, I guess I was. Here's the new thing."
This scenario you have put together does make sense.
Yes, sir.
Well, Mr. Wright,
On the surface, it does seem to make sense. However, I won't give up that easily.
please refrain from glaring at me like that.
Well, if I glare at Von Karma, she's gonna whip me.
Now then, your cross-examination, please.
With honor, Your Honor.
Alrighty. I mean, we gon'
say that.
press. We just gon'
Let's
press.
fix it up. Let's fix it up and not press anything, okay?
What? No.
Tap! There is quite a difference in height between Dr. Gray and the defendant. Add in body strength, and it seems unlikely the defendant could have stabbed the victim.
Unless she was perhaps possessed? Might ask what possessed her to stab him?
No.
Yeah, it's a great question. Objection! You think you can get away with such flimsy reasoning? Mr. Phoenix Wright. My affair was in the middle of channeling, was she not? When channeling with the Korean channeling technique, the medium physically changes.
I don't. This game goes back and forth between people think that mediums are actually real and people don't think so. You
People
know?
in
When
the know
it's
think
convenient.
so. People in the know think so. People who aren't in the know don't think so. It's clear.
Okay.
With the nurse's build, a notable bodybuilder, the defendant could have easily been a match for the doctor.
All right then. This nurse was definitely working out.
I don't believe it. She even studied up on the Korean channeling technique.
I mean, that's a true prosecution.
Zip! Like I said before, I am perfect.
Oh no.
About what you were talking about, I didn't quite get it.
Oh my god.
Never mind. Let's continue with the testimony.
Shush,
Please
Judge,
don't
we're in the
hurt
middle
me.
of a staring contest. It's a matter of dominance.
But the judge is the
Please
fact
don't whip
finder.
me. Please don't glare at me.
The judge is the fact finder. He has to get it, or it doesn't matter. Like,
Uh-huh.
all of that colloquy doesn't actually do anything.
Mm.
Hold it. So he was stabbed, but the stab wound didn't kill him.
You said this before, Phoenix. Please ask good questions.
But if you think about the blood loss, he was probably hurt pretty bad.
How badly hurt would you say that he was?
On a scale of, let's say, 10 hit points, it probably dealt at least 8 damage.
Shit, that's a lot of damage.
Wow.
Actually, I went to give blood the other day. And afterward, I felt a little lightheaded and dizzy.
Drink more water,
Hey.
Gumshoe.
They didn't even use a knife! I guess the damage was maybe about 10 times the dizziness?
This is not scientific.
Zip! Ah!
Goodness gracious.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Poor Gumshoe.
Hold it! Where in the world did that pistol come from?
Well, there's a number of gun manufacturers and... Well, it looks like the victim, Dr. Gray, had specifically bought it for that day.
Oh, that's Sussy Wussy. That's Sussy Wussy as fuss.
But a handgun?
He got it off the black market about 2 days before the murder.
This is suspect
on!
as hell. Yes, sir. You brought a gun to a place you shouldn't bring a gun, and it was also a very illegal gun that he brought specifically for this, that he probably bought specifically for this. Yes, that's not
Yes,
suspect at all.
we totally. That's totally fine.
Why did Dr. Gray bring a gun?
I'm asking the same question, Phoenix.
Was he taking precautions against something?
Either he thought he was going to be murdered, or he was ready to murder, and I'm very upset that he would kill Maya.
I'm thinking he was ready to murder.
True.
That is true. Press.
He got the gun from the gun vending machine, just like everyone else does in America.
Well, I will say it is California, and if I do know correctly, they do have pretty strict gun laws there as well, compared to other places.
As far as America goes, yes.
Yeah, it's one of the stricter places.
So you're saying that the bullet hole in this costume was made then?
Sorry, Pebble. Yeah, that's what I think.
Speculation.
The two of them were already fighting when a shot was fired.
Maya, I'm really glad you weren't hurt.
Aw.
I'm thinking about her. All right, in that cold jail cell. Well, she's here in court with me, isn't she? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sitting on the defendant's stand, so yeah.
Damn! Maya has never fired a gun before in her life!
The victim had already taken off the safety.
Don't you have to still cock it back and you do something? It wasn't like a revolver.
Okay, so
This
that one
isn't,
actually...
like, instant gun.
So this was a revolver. Put a pin in that. It was a revolver.
That I'm misremembering.
However, there's a very high likelihood that it was a double action revolver, not a single action revolver, like the cowboys used. And so you don't have to cock it back. You can just pull the trigger, and it'll cock back the gun itself magically.
Oh, yeah, and it goes tick, 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 and then there's like the halfway click like a camera, and then you pull it. Oh.
I don't know what the fuck the noises you just maybe were meant to represent, but sure.
The hammer getting pulled back as you like partially pull back the trigger, right?
Yes, that happens. That
Yeah.
does happen.
Oh.
With the safety off, even an amateur like you can fire it just by pulling the trigger.
Proved you're right.
Even me? I wonder.
A courtesy. Now do you understand? Von Karma's logic is perfect.
Your dad's wasn't.
Ooh. Ooh. Burn.
His testimony certainly makes us look very bad. But there's gotta be a contradiction in there somewhere. And uncovering it is going to uncover the truth. I can feel it.
Alright. So during the challenge, stab victim, blah blah blah. Of course, use strength to fight back. Then took out his gun. Shot, but they were too close, so he missed. And then they said that bullet was the one that he says went in the jacket. So we do have that other bullet hole still.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Is now the time to mention it? And you
Yeah,
pressed everything.
I feel like so. Yeah.
Did you press it all yet?
I pressed everything. Pressed everything. I think I want to show
I think the screen, right?
this one to the screen, right?
I thought the last one.
Yeah, I think no. I think to this one. Why do you think the last one?
Go the last one.
Hold on.
Lost of strength during the channeling.
So that's yeah.
Damage.
Victim.
Use the last of his strength to fight back. Terrifying, the victim took out his gun. Okay, so he took out his gun, took a shot,
And he
but because
shot.
they were too close to miss, that's the bullet hole in the costume. The
No.
defendant then picked up the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. So if that's the case,
So
where
there's
did the
a-
hole in the screen come
Well,
from?
that's why I think it's this one. Because because there's obviously a bullet in this man's head, right? That is one bullet.
Yeah.
We know that bullet is there. But how did he
So if we're
shoot
saying
her
the second one is
sleeve and the screen at the same time in this
Yeah.
scenario? And I think that's when we have to show the screen here.
okay.
Oh god, please screen.
Objection! Tap! Your Honor, that statement
No.
Contradicts this evidence. Fuck.
Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o.
We're not doing great on this one, guys.
It's hard. I feel like it's one of those where we're like too soon. Like I really want this to be the evidence, and then it's just I'm too soon every time. You know? I feel like that's so maybe then if it's not this, it's the costume.
But what does the costume prove?
Well, they talked about it having like burns on it, right? So how it'd have to be like close, point blank. I don't know.
Okay, but there is no burn mark on the costume.
I
Maybe
thought-
that's it.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. You're right.
There's
is
no
no burn
visible
mark
burn mark.
on it. They were too close, so there should have been a burn mark on the sleeve. That's what it is.
Okay, I'm hoping. Please.
Objection! Point!
For the love of
Tap!
God.
Missing the
Oh,
tiny
thank you.
hole on this costume will be the prosecution's undoing. Unraveling, perhaps.
Dylan? Oh no. We lost him again.
Did we lose him?
Ah, Dylan?
Oh no!
Is he muted, maybe? I'm gonna
He
sneeze.
is.
Someone else came into my room.
How dare they?
Okay.
You're on the air. No. Professional.
With bad news. What do you mean?
This little hole has actually created a huge hole in your testimony.
Explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
You said the two of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point blank. Tap. If that were true, then where is the gunpowder burn on this costume?
Okay.
Gunpowder? Burn?
This is what you testified earlier. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole.
I'm sorry, you were slapping that paper too hard. I couldn't hear you. Say again? Oh!
But there is not a single trace of gunpowder burn on this costume.
That is a very good point. And what exactly does this mean? Please spell it out for me.
It means that when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other.
Objection! I'm disappointed, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You think you can punch a hole in my logic with that?
The amount of time
yes.
we're not even doing it. It's them.
With wishy-washy thinking like that, anyone could explain anything away.
Then I implore you to disprove my line of thinking.
Let's see. In the middle of their fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. And it was then when they were separated that he fired. How was that?
right, what about the
Objection!
stab?
No, as if that were even possible. According to testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. The victim would not have had the strength to push the defendant very far after that, especially one that you also claimed was big enough to take him on.
Yeah. Well, then. That's right. The defendant must have pushed the victim away. After stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself. And then, while she was prepared 999 to strike again, the doctor took his shot.
Oh my god.
There. 999. That should satisfy even you.
That does make an awful lot of sense. A lot of speculating, though. What do you think, Mr. Wright?
Lawyers can speculate. Witnesses can't.
I must be careful. I can't afford to make a mistake here. I don't have that much health.
Well, it's only one, though. I feel like we have to say something doesn't make sense there.
I think something doesn't make sense.
Something doesn't make sense.
Sounds like it makes sense to me.
No, it doesn't make sense.
Tap! Point, there's a fatal flaw in her argument, Your Honor.
Flaw? No!
Very interesting. I would love to see where this flaw is. Show me something that contradicts my explanation.
There has to be a snag in her explanation somewhere.
Now it's the screen, because the screen is low to the ground. And her sleeve, if she was standing up and walking away ready to attack, she would have been standing up. They could not have done both at the same time.
Yeah.
Nah, that's what it is.
She put some distance between them
Alright, we
before
got
rushing
there.
to make the final blow. And when she was about to strike, the doctor took his shot.
Yeah, that's what it has to be.
That's the piece of evidence that contradicts this line of thinking.
Please finally be the screen. Please finally be the screen.
Take that! This is the piece of evidence that destroys your logic.
What is that? A folding screen?
I would like to point the court's attention to the hole in this folding screen. It looks like you already know what I'm talking about.
Who? Where? What?
Mr. Wright, your explanation, please.
Are these two really that clueless? Von Karma gets it, but the bullet hole went through the defendant's sleeve first, then the folding screen. It passed through at a height of approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means... Tap! When the shot was fired, I mean the defendant, was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low to the ground.
He should call her Maya, by the way. He's a defense attorney.
Ah.
Oh. Order! This changes everything.
It does.
Please look at this diagram of the crime scene. The victim, Dr. Gray, was here when he fired the shot. And the bullet hit this folding screen. It hit at this location, about 8 inches off the ground. At this time, the defendant was in this area.
Ah.
I guess that, like, order, because the bullet
Yeah.
landed behind her, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Or, like, right below or right next to the folding screen, I don't know.
Well, remember she was far away, right? She couldn't have
I'd
been right
still
here.
like place her on the mat in the
So-
corner
so-
edge.
Like here?
Above, I think.
Here? Here?
Guess.
Maybe
I'll
on
find
the
it out.
mat? Because that's what the square outlines.
To the right, she's saying.
On the mat?
No, to the left,
That's-
I'm saying.
Oh?
On the mat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll go there.
Take that! Somewhere around here. I hope that I hit within the hitbox.
Nope.
Or not.
Maybe?
Uh-oh. The judge's face is scrunched like he just smelled some serious bad breath. I mean...
Oh,
Wait, I just realized I forgot to brush this morning. Excuse me while I freshen up.
Sure.
What the fuck?
In the meantime, I want you to think things through again, Mr. Wright. Oh, that's just cruel.
Aw.
Of course. Oops.
No. Oh no.
What's done is done. For now, I should focus on where Maya was at the scene of the crime. At the time of the crime.
Right in front of
Maybe
the
it
folding
was
screen?
all the way back. I thought she'd still be on the mat. I thought she couldn't
I
get
feel like
further
she was
back.
like doing something over here. This is
Okay.
Click there. Do
Yeah.
it.
You only
Alright.
lose one.
all right. Click it right
Do
here.
it.
Take that! She was standing here, near the folding screen.
Yeah, it was closer.
Okay. I thought she still had to be on the mat.
Wait a second. We know the defendant was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole.
Yeah, and
But how can you gauge the distance from that? Isn't it possible that the defendant was standing much closer to the victim?
No, that is impossible.
But why?
You of all people should know the answer to that question, Ms. Von Karma. If she were shot from somewhere closer, there would be gunpowder burns present.
I need like a key, like a scale on these maps, please, because that's very important.
It would be nice.
However, tap. There is nothing of the sort around the bullet hole of this costume.
Why are you wearing it like a cape?
I really am.
Ah! Curse you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You.
I believe it has now been proven that the defendant was standing a ways from the victim when she was shot at. But do you think this has changed the defendant's situation?
Yeah, it changes everything.
It changes everything!
Tap. Honestly, Your Honor, this changes everything. The prosecution has claimed that the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final strike with the knife would have been ideal. However, point. Where and what was the defendant doing at the time?
Wanting all the way by the folding screen?
Yes, exactly. If Maya Fey was the real murderer, tap. Why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike?
Upon further consideration, it does make very little sense.
Nice.
Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason.
Come, Shu. Your speculation got us here.
Tap. Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job.
I'm on fire today, Jesus.
All right, with this, the rest of the trial should be in the
99999.
God damn it.
blast radius of disaster.
You are such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Thank you.
To think that you've been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point.
Oh.
The point of no return.
Oh.
Now, I know why Papa had a tough time with you. You amuse me.
Papa.
Of all the things to inherit, why did it have to be that smarmy smile?
Oh, that's one of my favorite words. I love the word smarmy.
Detective! How dare you damage my perfect logic?
Aw.
Huh? How is any of this my fault? You can start repairing your standing by first removing that 3-strand goatee. Hand it over, please. Oh, and rest assured, your punishment will come later.
Give me back that marker that you used to draw it on.
Punishment?
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's actually 11 strands. Well then, Your Honor, I think I have had all I can take of this defendant's face.
Detective.
I said that.
You said defendants.
I did not.
Okay.
Run it back, court reporter.
We'll roll the playback.
This is another time for the clown music to start playing over Ori this time again. I think it's time to call in the next witness.
Oh, is that so?
Next witness? That's gotta be Lotta.
Jesus Christ, she needs to stop. She needs to be banned from court, please.
My voice is gonna die. Rorwell.
You can do it,
Or
Mars.
Mars.
The
Or
court will
Mars.
take a 5-minute recess. After we reconvene, we will hear from the next witness. Yes, got on the first try.
Oh, goodness.
Heck yes, save.
We always gonna save.
Please tell me we get a new health bar.
Oh yeah, we definitely do. We without a doubt.
God.
We get a new one, but it's got 1 less health.
No. Aw, Maya looks so sad.
Whew, that was a close one.
I knew you were giving it your all to defend me,
But
but I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air.
Why would it be the death penalty? You killed one
Well-
random dude.
hold on. In some places, murder carries the death penalty. So, killing one random dude would be the death penalty, sure.
Horrifying.
I felt like I was pretty close to dying myself.
But you were wonderful out there. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you.
No, thanks. Wait, tricked?
That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right?
I like I shout my
Lawyer's secret technique! Tricksy lawyer! Boom!
Activate! By the way, is the next witness who I think it is?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a lot of heart.
Well, nice knowing you, Phoenix. I'm
Lot
dead.
of shit.
Oh, guess there's no escaping her, huh? Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. If you lose, me and my sis ghost will come after you and haunt you.
Yay!
Your sister, are you talking about Mystic Maya? Mia?
No, she's talking about Ghost Mia.
yeah.
Yeah, do you remember her, Pearly? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that. Wow, that was quick.
Short break.
Court will now reconvene. Now the first order of... Ow!
I don't want to hear it, old man.
Oh my god, please.
I need to do my job, prosecutor!
After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy.
Is this how they trained you in Germany?
Yeah, honestly. This is how Von Karma trained.
Yes, sir.
At this point, I'm just happy that Edgeworth didn't come out so, like, pushy and shit in the end.
Yeah, no,
Hello?
Edgeworth actually is a pretty
Edgeworth
good
is Von
egg
Karma's
compared
like
to
a-
all the Von Karma
Yeah.
people.
I'm sure in the bedroom he's very pushy
Oh
and Phoenix
my
is
god.
in.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, Phoenix is into it.
Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling.
It's the in the courtroom stuff that's the problem. I also can't read for shit. I read that as changeling, not channeling.
Witness, your name and occupation, if you please.
Hi, Phoenix. How you doing?
You know, it is kind of like a changeling if you think about it, because, you know, she, like, morphs in shape, kinda. Hmm?
Who, Lotta?
No, Maya, when she channels, she changes, like, physically.
Yeah, I can see it.
Just fine.
Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know? Elsa!
Name and occupation.
Her face!
Lot of hard, and I'm about to beat ya. I declare, what in tarnation?
Oh my god.
Hey, Judge, this here is violence against my fair self. That's fine.
I'm the
American
judge and
people-
I know what you did last time, a lot of you
The
deserve
American
I-
people are
I am
tired
being
of women.
validated right now. I'm being validated.
Just cut at the line, Dylan. Yes, beautiful.
You heard it here first, folks. Beating women is totally fine.
Oh god. Only if it's Lada. That's fun. And that's a whip!
Oh,
Yeah!
There's no need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools.
oh my god.
Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder.
I wish I had a whip in our Pathfinder game yesterday. I mean, we'd get through this a lot faster.
I gotta keep my EOS down or I'm gonna get a noise complaint. I haven't even gotten to say my name and job yet.
Oh. Jesus Christ.
The name's Lada Hart, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify. No, let's all be one big happy family, okay?
This job, this company, this courtroom is like a family. We hope that you agree and treat everybody like you would treat their family.
Whip him, whip him, whip him. No!
Even the defendant. Yep,
really
I got a
wanted her
noise
to whip
complaint. I thought so. Only the doc and the defendant went into the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside the door and then, bang! We hear this gunshot.
Love how they play an actual gunshot every
Yeah,
time
they do
say
it every
bang.
time, yeah.
Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down and we rushed into the room. Inside was the dead victim, the defendant waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room.
That was only one bang.
True. It was.
And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place?
Oh.
Wrecking costs! I
Oh.
brought the enlargement!
Oh god.
no.
We're not back on this, please. Why do I tell you guys
We're right
anything?
back on it. Hop back on that enlargement, baby.
No! No.
Excuse me? Enlarge. What?
Wrecking costs! It's short for, y'all reckon? Of course I did! Yeah!
Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court.
The moment of truth. What will be in that picture?
And I wonder how gory it will be compared to, well, not gory, but just like sad.
I don't know,
compared to
the DLC went
Yeah,
hard.
that one went
last
hard.
time. Let's see here. This here's the picture.
Not hard at all.
Yes, but very unfortunate.
Yeah.
I mean, she's having a great.
She's
hair
on the
day.
wrong side of the room.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Why is she on the wrong
I'm-
side of the room? It would certainly seem that only the defendant and the victim were in that room.
But it also looks like the screen can't have, like, the hole is supposed to be right here on
Objection.
the screen, right? So it's like, how
Your
did
There's a-
Honor,
Plant in the way.
they... Yeah.
her hair is far too much on fleek to have been attacked.
No, literally.
Alrighty then.
Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
I will clear all doubt about Maya through this cross-examination. Just watch me, bitch.
Nice.
More misogyny.
Oh no, we didn't get held back. No.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh shit. I don't like that.
Remember, Extreme. If we die, stream ends. That's just how it works.
It's really not.
It's really not. It really is. Oh my god. Okay, wait, I didn't press it. Go back.
Press everything.
Press everything!
Hold it! Was it really only those two that went in?
Objection! What are you blabbering about? You were there too, were you not?
I'm not on trial! I'm not a witness! I need to get the truth of the matter here. I mean...
Nine. Why don't you answer that question yourself? Was it really just the two of them?
I am not on the stand right now. This is not my job. No, Phoenix, shut up! I don't say this. I mean, yes, Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two that went in the room.
Hold on. We can't have the defense testifying against its own client.
True!
Yes, Enthuse. Thank you for the just. Thank you.
Please don't take off a point for this.
Take off 2 points.
No.
Anyway,
Right.
folks. Only the two of them went into the channeling chamber. Ya hear?
But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? Fitness, continue.
I want her style.
I
And
have it.
attitude. You do.
Hold it!
The
Tap!
sleeves look amazing.
Point! Was it really a gunshot? Was it not a party popper, perhaps?
Objection! Are you insane? You must have heard it as well.
This is not how this works.
I mean,
Nine. Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Was it really a gunshot?
I need to stop doing this. Yeah, I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot, not a gunshot, only allegedly.
Yeah.
And why are we listening to the defense testify?
I don't know.
True. They're not allowed.
And the world becomes a little crueler.
I'm asking questions and she's being a butt.
I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know. And I tell you, that was a gunshot I
The
heard.
callbacks.
Now, this is where the story heats up. Don't press that. You'll just get more of the same.
I guess so.
Like
This
you
one-
broke down the door.
This one I want.
Hold it! Tap! Are you sure it was the defendant, Maya Fey?
Sure, I'm sure.
Lotta seems awfully confident in her testimony. I'm pressing harder. We gotta
Leave her
do it.
be!
No.
Lotta, please think back to that day one more time.
Oh, what you getting at?
Remember what you said when we broke into the room?
Oh, should I say this again?
Yeah.
I was murdered.
Lotta, at a time like this?
Oh, I thought that was a gun cocking, not a.
Oh, it was a camera clicking.
Times like this are perfect for glad.
Shap and snots.
Good God, help me. Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya?
When you saw the murderer at the time, Tap, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not. Am I correct?
Well, you see,
Lotta, you have a, you know, you love to do the telling, you know, half truths where you don't really know what you remember or not, and you just say it very confidently.
I should stop treating my memory like a camera. It clearly out of film.
Damn.
Order! Miss Hart, you are here to present accurate testimony. Yeah, sorry.
Good. This shift things back to my side.
For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Huh?
Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber.
When they answered?
9. One of those people that entered 9, the chamber was Maya Fey, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was Maya that went in.
Hmm. It looks like we've come to a collective conclusion.
Oh.
I believe they
The-
call that
A verdict, Your Honor?
The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey.
Exactly.
Rats, and I'm trapped.
Oh.
And I'm trapped like one. Again.
Oh, I'm trapped like a rat. I get it. Took me a second. Yeah, we're doing that.
Hold it. Are you absolutely certain of that?
Sure am. But that old witch chased us out of the room, so...
Old witch. Does she mean Morgan Fay?
Well, there was no one else there, and you know it.
No, I don't. And no, you don't.
The channeling chamber was very dark, almost pitch black. Was there
That
really
is
no one
creepy.
else in there? What about...
Behind the folding screen. Yeah.
Please?
What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there?
Rick Given!
What?
What in the tarnation?
Rick Given! You know, y'all reckon that's a given. It took me a good look around the room once. I'm so infuriated I can't speak. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. If I may have a word with you, Miss Hart. What? I got a problem?
Yes, I do.
Rick Given, I mean, I am having a little difficulty in understanding you. I don't have a country background. You have a country background. What? If you would stop saying, oh!
Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, did you see a problem with the testimony, or don't you?
Her story adds up. What's worse is I was there at the scene of the crime with her. And her story is exactly how I would have told it too.
Wait, I'm still not over the fact where it's just like, Lada, did you check underneath? Remember that like scene from SpongeBob where it's just like, SpongeBob, where's the Krabby Patty? It's like, Squidward, did you check underneath the tray? No, I didn't check under the tray. It looks underneath the tray. What? SpongeBob! Did you check behind the folding screen?
No, I didn't check behind the folding screen. Alrighty. I don't...
Lotta.
Only they went into the chamber.
Okay, we know that. We know that. We can confirm.
I do wanna press this, and the reason I wanna press this is because I feel like the key is involved now, and I feel like the only way we can know about the key is if we talk to her about this. Like, why did we have to break down the door?
Okay.
Hold it! So let me get this straight. This Mr. Lawyer there broke down the door.
Honestly, Mr. Phoenix Wright, 9, why don't you tell us what happens then?
Yes, Miss Von Karma, I broke down the door. Sorry. Why does this feel like an inquisition?
No need for apologizing. That was great. You're a real man. Oh, really? Not something I would have liked to see.
Oh my goodness.
The judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign. I did bulk up after I got punched, almost mafia erased, and tased. You know, I feel like I kind of hit the gym a little bit there. Just as I thought. There's nothing wrong with her testimony. I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth.
Fair enough.
No!
It seems that there are no issues with Miss Hart's testimony.
No, I hate when this happens, but I think it has to happen, but I hate when it happens.
At the time of the crime, only 2 people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey.
Hmm.
Mm.
The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture.
This is true. Thank you.
However, if we think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant.
What am I going to do? If I just let this go?
What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you have something to say.
Choose a let it go option, please.
Choose the let it go option?
Yeah.
What?
If I make
Okay.
one wrong move here, I'm gonna have the judge against me. Is there anything I can present that would prove it's not Maya in that photo?
Well, Dylan, I don't know if you were joking, but I'd have to agree with you.
I don't think we
I
have
don't think we have
yet.
anything.
Can you save before this, though?
Are you gonna be mad with me, Dylan?
Of course I will.
I'm not gonna save solely Mars because it's showing that I only take 1 health. It's not showing like,
Oh,
a game
okay.
over. Versus like
Okay,
the other
fair
time
enough.
it was like there was no health bar
I
and
love
it just killed
You
us.
have to negotiate with Mars to continue playing the game.
I think I can't present anything yet. That's what I'm going with.
I think so too.
I'm doing it.
Well, Mr. Wright?
Nothing, Your Honor.
That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Oh, look at that. I'm not a fool.
You really should give up trying to prove this is not Maya Fey.
I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument. Yet.
That's enough.
Is this it? Is this all I could do?
I think it is quite obvious to the court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible.
I told you. Totally 100% impossible.
Miss Von Karma, do you have any further questions for this witness?
Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed.
What about the defense? No further questions, I presume.
I couldn't protect Maya. The defense.
Is Mia coming to me in a dream? Oh,
Phoenix.
God, we have every Fae in this one.
Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles, no matter how bad it gets.
Mia.
I think a smiling lawyer would
fuck.
terrify me.
Whoa!
I
Why?
hate this! I
No!
hate this! I hate this! I hate
Wait,
this!
is that
Yes,
is that Pearl?
Yes, it
That's
is.
Pearl.
No!
I
Stop.
hate this. I hate this.
gone
I
too
hate this.
far.
It got so much worse.
Help!
I now
hate this.
listen, chat. If anyone
I
says
need
the
an adult.
enlargement, they're banned.
Oh no. Ban still. No, I'm joking.
Oh God. Oh, this is horrible.
This pain. I have so much pain.
As long as they don't show the front, we're able to suspend disbelief. Are we sure it's not Maya? Can that be Maya?
It's not Maya.
Not Maya.
It's not
Can
Maya.
it
Look at how tiny the jacket is. Holy shit. I hate it.
There's
Look, if
nothing
we look
tiny
at
about
the
her.
hair.
The hair is the only thing.
I hate this. I hate this. I hate this.
Well, obviously she looks great, but like,
No,
No, she looks fine. It's just the problem that she's
in like a
morphed
6-year-old.
5-year-old's body.
yeah, it really does feel weird.
This is very unfortunate.
I don't know why the fuck they would do this.
Oh, Capcom.
Are we sure it was Pearl?
It is.
we
It's
are
very
sure.
much Pearl.
Yep, I agree with this.
I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, but maybe you could, like, I don't. But Pearl,
Ugh, her clothes are a bit small.
Yeah, I bet.
No time to focus on that. What are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go!
Thank God he's gay, because he can't
But
focus.
how? She's already taken away every advantage I've had.
The advantage is still in your hand.
Yeah, thank God Phoenix is gay is right.
Yeah, no kidding. Think carefully, one more time, about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday?
Dr. Gray!
Click.
I was murdered.
What?
Two photos.
At a time like this?
Again? Times like these are perfect for snapping up shots. Watch as I only bring one to court and leave the other behind completely. Because apparently that's just my shtick.
And I'll say, sorry, Phoenix, I really don't mean to do this to you, but I won't help you in any way by giving you all the evidence.
I'm only willing to give you the photo if you can disprove Bigfoot this time.
Dumb. You see, there is one final piece to this puzzle. God damn it.
Mia, I feel like a really big wave of deja vu right now.
Question Lotta one more time, Phoenix.
Alright.
I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but this bitch is gonna get my sister killed, and she's not testifying truthfully.
Oh.
God, Lotta, no redemption arc for you. I'm
Lotta,
sorry.
we
Stop
thought
treating
you were
your
cool,
memory like a camera.
and you
It's
screwed up
not.
again.
It's not.
It's bad.
It's really bad. Now then, the court would like to end the cross-examination process, period. Cross-examination, period.
Please, wait, Your Honor. Tap. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time.
Overruled.
Look, wait, that's not how this works.
I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination has already ended. Oh, I'm having deja vu to yesterday. Furthermore,
It's fine. I'll allow another testimony.
Oh.
Oh, you're generous.
The Von Karma's case is perfect. Absolutely flawless.
Hubristic.
Big hubris.
And what better time than this for you to see that?
But, I mean, I have someplace I must go after this.
Whip! No, you don't, Your Honor.
Oh, alright, I'll allow it. Miss Hart, hurry and give us another testimony. Well, heck, what am I supposed to talk about?
Please tell us once more, what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber.
Okay, you got it. See, you got through to the judge somehow, right?
I hate this.
Well, actually, it was Von Karma's whip that got through to him, but I'll take it. She didn't whip me either, so, win-win, I guess.
When we broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff.
Then why did you...
But you interrupted my testimony. But I still managed to put my camera at mine and take a shot.
It's just like, why did you come to place of ghosts and spirits and dead people when you're afraid of them? I don't know.
I
Trying to
thought I could
overcome her
handle
fear.
it.
Ah, I see.
Nothing sounds different from before.
Some parts of her testimony were vague, very vague. I should press her on those sections.
Struggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting.
We're just all struggling with the lines tonight.
Such is life. All right, we pressing it all. God. Boop.
Hold it! So, what did she look like?
Yeah, no, she looked almost like a different person. Kind of like the little girl that just morphed over there. Well, what? A different person?
She may have seemed like a different person. However, she was still Maya Fey.
I mean, not
Was
really.
she?
We have already made that point abundantly clear.
We have not.
Yes, that is true.
We haven't, indeed. You're right.
Well then, Miss Hart, did you happen to see anything else?
I mean, we're just gonna do it. We're gonna press it all.
Point! Then perhaps that body was not Dr. Gray's at all! Haha.
But... Well, I reckon that's possible.
Oh, indeed.
Objection. If the body inside that room was not that of Dr. Gray, then whose body was it, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Well, what if it was that of Maya Fey after the channeling, or maybe... Oh!
Foolish fool spouting foolish foolishness. Just as I expect of a foolish fool such as yourself.
Such as you.
If that were the case, then that would mean that Maya Fey is in fact dead. And that would make the defendant's chair quite a lonely place, wouldn't it?
Sorry, Maya.
Are y'all done here? Can I continue?
I don't really care about that, do you? Nah.
I'd press it anyway.
I want to get to the point, though. I want this one.
Hold it!
If we can't find something without doing it, we'll do it.
Two, right?
Two what?
2 clicks of your camera. 2 shots. You took 2 shots, just like last time, Lotta. I'm on to you. You love to only count to 1 after you take 2.
But only one has been submitted as evidence.
Indeed.
Therefore, there is only one.
Tap, point, Miss Hart. Where is the other picture you've been withholding, just like last time, bitch? I know what's up. I don't like you.
No. You got it all wrong. It's not me.
Oh. Sussy wussy.
I didn't mean anything bad. Now, it could be a little mean, but I ain't evil.
Well,
And the
at
court's
least she knows
still out
herself.
on that one.
It's definitely Von Karma.
Then why have you not shown this other picture to the court yet? Well, ain't it obvious? That prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it.
Damn, they really trying to lead the witness here.
What? The Von Karma point.
Oh god, hurl from that angle.
Jeez.
Oh no, I missed it, go back!
No.
Miss Von Karma, you're hiding critical evidence.
Unforgivable, Von Karma. Suppressing evidence like this. You're as bad as your father, and as Enthuse said, it's the second crime right with murder.
Confront her. I'm confronting her. It's my thing. The judge ain't gonna do nothing. The judge is lame.
Tap!
He is lame.
Point, Your Honor, the defense asks that Prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court. Ooh, that feels good to say on this side of that.
Well, yes.
Me? In contempt of court? You can't be serious.
Point, but you hid evidence from the court on purpose. That's tap. That's not fair.
Phoenix, are you a lawyer or a school child?
I don't know anymore. I was so angry I lost my composure, and I regressed back to that of a 12-year-old.
Miss Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to this court?
Yeah, explain how you're a big meanie.
Judge, she won't share her evidence.
Your Honor, my mother said it was my turn to see evidence, so I didn't have to share. I thought this picture was not important, and thus felt no need to submit it. That's all.
How could you think?
The pictures were more or less the same, so why bother with the second? In fact, that's accumulative evidence. Unnecessary. I mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence.
Well, we don't have discovery in this game, so I didn't get to look at it anyway. More trouble than it's worth? How can you say that? It's evidence. All evidence is good evidence.
If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it.
Ooh, okay.
Now let's examine it.
That is obviously not her face.
That is not Maya.
There's no hole in the jacket at this point in time. Yeah, there's no hole in the jacket. He's dead on the ground. She's definitely not Maya. And all of the blood is on the inner shirt and not the outer
it's not
shirt.
really on the coat. Well, what is this picture?
The struggles of large-breasted women. I mean,
It's obviously the
You
second
said it,
picture
not me.
the witness took that day at the scene of the crime. Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur.
oh my god.
I think the important point here is the person in this picture.
Yes.
This is most definitely not Maya Fey.
Lovely. Love. Oh, Judge.
What is the meaning of this?
You tell me, Judge.
This might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I or should I not insist that the person in the picture is not Maya?
Oh, clearly drop the issue. I mean, what are you talking about?
No, she's not Maya. Where you going? She's not
Obviously.
Maya.
I don't know why they ask you that question.
Insist it's not Maya.
The 3-year-old who plays this game malding when he chooses the wrong option.
Damn, Your Honor. As you can plainly see, the person in the picture is not Maya Fey.
Yes, I see that. It's not just her face, her whole body has taken on a different appearance.
Your Honor, how do you know what Maya
Nope.
Fey's breasts
Stop.
look like?
Her shirt
Stop.
usually has a better
We're
time
done.
staying closed.
that is very accurate. True and accurate.
And how would you... Were you looking there, Your Honor?
No,
Huh?
stop. I defend male teachers. All right.
She's in court with you, Phoenix. I stare at her like I stare at you.
Whoa! That's... I didn't expect you
By
to confess
Judge?
to the crime, Your Honor. But...
Well, either way, there's only one conclusion that can be drawn then. Floyd, that somehow you're kind of weird, but there's also the person snuck in and traded places with the defendant.
Phoenix, what?
Huh?
Phoenix, what?
What? Okay. Let's go with that line of logic.
Phoenix, what?
Order! Order!
Phoenix, what?
Well, yes, I believe you are correct, Mr. Wright. The person who was inside the channeling chamber was not Maya Fey.
Was it Aini, or is he being stupid?
Mia, we did it!
You're too soft.
Huh?
You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry desserts, Phoenix. Take a look at Prosecutor Von Karma's face.
She's smiling?
I think you had better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Miss Von Karma, what do you mean by that?
Your Honor, I would like for you to take a look at this picture.
Oh no, chat, stop. This is no, Dylan. We said no
What
more
do you
talking
mean?
about the enlargement.
We know! We saw the front!
But this is me. This is Maya now.
Wait,
Oh,
when
okay,
was this
fine.
taken?
This was taken yesterday, Your Honor, at the detention center's visitor room. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant, Maya Fey, during his visit.
We have a little sneaky cameraman person.
Maya Fey? But isn't this a totally different person? Ow.
She looks that way because she is obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit.
Doesn't that still support my case in the end?
It's unbelievable that she can...
Yet it is the truth. Luckily for us, this case is not Santa Claus. It doesn't matter whether you believe or not. All that matters is the defendant, Maya Fey, is in that state, and she physically changes into the person she's calling.
So Francisca, I see you looking at me over there, huh?
Yeah,
Miss Von Karma, a word if I may.
that was it.
Mia?
Oh.
Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Surely you must know that that picture can't be submitted as evidence.
Obviously, I know this picture is illegal. But I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place.
We made it evidence, didn't we?
What is she?
From the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine.
She did the, like, strike it from the record, but, like, you can't strike it from your mind as a human?
After all, this
Yeah.
image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind.
That's
I mean,
a
look
cheap-
at them.
Cheap, no. Yeah. Cheap move. It's true, Enthuse.
I don't have even a single witty line.
Looks like we've been had.
Shit, even Mia's down.
Down about this book. We bad now. we lost it now.
I don't claim to understand this, and I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant, Maya Fey?
If I give up here, the trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it will cost me.
Ooh.
Is there any way I can prove that the person in the picture is not Maya?
I think I have to prove it. Yeah,
You
I
have
can
to
prove it.
yeah.
There's no other way around it. If you don't, the trial will end.
Tap, Your Honor.
Oh, the fire has returned to your eyes, I see.
This picture. Within the picture lies a critical contradiction to the testimony up until now.
I think it's the jacket, 100%. There's no hole in it.
Yeah.
There's no hole in it.
A contradiction.
So, you think you've spotted a problem with this picture? Then earn your keep. Why don't you point out?
Yeah, it's definitely the sleeve. And I think it's this sleeve, because we always see it from the front, so this would be the same sleeve. It's this sleeve here.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Take that! Please direct your attention here.
To the sleeve? But there isn't anything odd about it.
Exactly. Tap. And that is what is so odd. Something about that should be there is suddenly missing.
Should be there?
There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well.
Miss Von Karma, you intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence? You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this.
She has health now. No, I wish.
Alright, this should do some major damage to her argument.
Don't celebrate yet.
You like to bring down the mood, don't you?
Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face.
She smiles no matter what. But she's got that condescending grin plastered all over her face again.
A curtsy? Jumping the gun again, I see. Your Honor, I would like to extend my arm and an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools.
Oh shit, Enthuse. No.
What do you mean? And what incompetent fools?
If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was of any value to this case.
I hate her.
You hate her because you hate her.
I hate her because that is actually a valid argument compared to half of the ones we get in
It is a
Attorney,
valid
so
argument, and
it
I
hurts
hate how
me.
quickly she put it together.
She's lying through her teeth. I know it. That woman knew about everything. The bullet hole, the picture, everything.
But you can't prove
Wait,
that.
wasn't that in his mind?
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Was she like an ESP ghost as well?
Shit, you're right.
Let's just keep adding on superpowers that Mia has.
She's gonna be joining the Avengers by the time this is over.
Oh my god.
Franziska von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think?
Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that Detective gets what's coming.
Oh no!
No.
Hey, okay, hold on. Do you think Gumshoe would rather get a whipping or his salary lowered?
Well, look at what she says.
I'm sure there will be a great gnashing of teeth at his next salary discussion.
No!
Poor Gumshoe getting whipped and a drop in his salary. Ugh, the worst.
In any case, this is a very big problem.
Very big, very big.
When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in its sleeve.
Maya was knocked unconscious behind the screen, and so when it went through the screen, it went through her arm jacket sleeve?
Wait, it's possible someone else channeled the spirit, and that's what totally happened.
Oh.
You think it was Morgan?
Morgan was outside, we know that.
Yeah. And we know Pearl had the key.
It couldn't have been Pearl.
I mean, it could have.
However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can't channel.
The judge is confused by this strange twist of events.
Lana took the picture. It can't be Lana, period.
Yeah, that's also true.
This is your chance, Phoenix. Load all you got into this one shot, alright?
They went hard on the frickin' gun puns this
Well,
round.
Mr. Wright, you wish to blow your load? Very well.
Oh god. No.
Got it. Watch this, Maya. Tap.
Or don't.
Your
You need
Honor.
an adult.
There's only one logical explanation for the contradiction.
The bullet hole was made later? Or it was
I am torn between
shooter-
bullet made
I like
later
the
or shooter is
shooter
someone else.
was someone else, because the bullet hole was made later kind of, I don't know why that would matter. I like the shooter as someone else.
Well, bullet hole was made later falls into it being a framing and a
Yeah,
fabrication.
but that's not what we're trying to prove. We're trying to, like, the shooter was someone else. I feel like that's the
The
way
shooter
to
is
go.
someone else.
Okay.
Yeah, the shooter is someone else.
Tap. The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person's clearly does not. There can be only one explanation. Tap. That person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether, channeling or not.
What?
Order, order, order! If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial. Don't make me do it. You know I'll do it. Ow! Ow!
The defense's argument is a complete mess.
A complete mess? I fail to see how. Please enlighten us.
Hey, fitness! Which?
What the heck? Is that any way to ask a gal a favor?
Depends on the gal, but be quiet, you! You were the one who said it was only the two of them when you entered the room.
Well, you know.
If you were lying, I swear that my whip will be the last thing you see.
Look, sis, you're looking mighty scary, so why don't we say you... Ah! I swear I wasn't lying or nothing! There wasn't anyone else in there, honest!
You see? Now would it be this, Mr. Phoenix, right? Where did the defendant vanish to? And where did this other woman appear from?
Why is it lately all I want to do is cry?
Well, if the person in this picture is not the defendant, then this poses two very big questions.
I'll say.
Oh my god.
First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from?
All right.
That's right. Now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Come on, you can't fall apart here, Phoenix, right?
I can't believe that even me is calling me by my full name. This is... I
now
feel
you're
like
in trouble.
I'm reprimanded, but I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this?
Not enough yet, Mr. Phoenix, right? Or do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even now?
To turn things around? That's right. Mia would always turn things around and change her perspective.
Phoenix.
So, where did this intruder appear from? And where did Maya disappear to? I need to look at this situation from a different angle. Let's see. What if, before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? And what if Maya had left that room somehow? If I could prove that either one of those contradictions were true,
It's the key. Is the key.
Mr. Right. Let's hear what you've come up with.
I think that what happened before we forced our way into the channeling chamber is
Maya left the room. Yeah, Maya left the room.
tap! Maya had left the channeling chamber at some point, and the defense can prove this with
The key.
Oh? How a foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolishly foolish dreams. Maya Fey was being looked after by her aunt, Morgan Fey. The chances of her leaving the crime scene is lower than a detective's salary.
Anyway, let's see some evidence. Prove that from the murder until the time of arrest, the defendant had left the room.
It's the key. It's the key. It's gotta be the key.
I don't see anything else that would work, so...
We go. It's the key.
Take that! Miss Hart, do you remember this key?
Well, I've seen it. Oh, hey, that's the channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, Ma locked the door from the inside with that.
Hmm.
The defendant herself locks the door?
Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open.
Finally.
That key's the only one of its kind, after all.
Oh.
Oh, one of a kind, you say?
Wait, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Bless you. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Yes. It looks like she's catching on.
I'm afraid to ask, but... why is that key currently in your possession?
Huh? What do you mean?
If Maya Fey locked herself in, then the key should have been with her.
Yes, agreed.
However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest.
Well, ain't that a kick? So how come you're holding it?
I got this as a present from a certain little girl. Tap. Point! And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time.
That's preposterous.
Tap. This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you.
No!
It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant.
Is it Aini? But channeling?
Aini isn't a fae?
I don't think you have to be a fae.
You don't have to be a fae.
You're just really good at it as a fae.
Oh, maybe. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Miss Von Karma.
How can this be?
At this point in time, a verdict on the defendant's guilt is not possible.
Woo!
My perfect case? How is there a flaw in my perfect case? Don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I am a prodigy. I have never lost a case.
Well, I'll be your first.
And I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you.
Well, your father lost to me, so
I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict.
And that's how your father went to jail.
That's enough. If you would like to continue, do so in the lobby. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. Court is adjourned.
Nice. Alright, let's go in and save. And then we'll be done. Yep, hold on. Shut up, Maya, please. Options?
Aw. Oh god. Please don't discuss the summoning.
Yeah, goodness gracious.
Can we just pretend that never happened?
Okay, we saved. We're going to turn the title screen. Beautiful. Alright, that was a ride.
Lovely. I gotta say, I
Yeah.
love Francisca as a foil and the character. Perfect balance of like familiar but bringing something fresh to the
I'm
table.
definitely
I gotta
less
say.
pissed off at her in general than I was Von Karma. There's no doubt about that.
Dude, why can't she just hurt everyone in the courtroom?
Yeah,
like,
that I also don't understand.
I raised an eyebrow.
That's the
at
last
that.
bit. Maybe
She
they
knew.
thought it'd
From
be
what
too
I-
weird if she whipped herself? I don't know.
Obviously, she can't do that.
Okay, but from what I hear with the Phoenix Wright games, the quote-unquote weapons brought into court get even weirder as the games progress.
Grand. Phoenix needs armor and a shield.
He
The
needs a
workers
bodyguard
ain't
at
doing
this
it.
point.
But yeah. Thanks, guys. Thanks everybody for watching. Really interesting update. So actually, we'll be moving. Yes, I'm sorry, Jamie. We have to end a little early tonight. But good news, Jamie. Good news is that we are actually doing Ace Attorney now on Tuesdays. So Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time will be the new Ace Attorney day. So we hope that everybody can make that, and we hope that that'll be okay. Yeah, it just works out better for us.
And subsequently, Drawing and Dragons has been moved to Sundays. So
Exactly.
starting this week, that's the new
So
schedule.
they've switched off.
We will have actual schedules like posted in
Yep,
the
it'll be
Discord
in
and
the
on
Discord.
our Instagrams. Everyone will be able to
Yep.
follow.
So this
Yep,
Tuesday as well,
Tuesday,
so you get
we
a
get some
double
more Ace
whammy
Attorney
this time.
very quickly.
Indeed.
The double dip.
The double dip.
Yes,
All right, guys.
which means I don't need to change my outfit.
That's very true.
Hey!
All right. So see you guys. Thanks for watching, and have a nice Monday.
Yes, enjoy.
Yep. New
Good
episode,
night.
Jamie. and New Ace Attorney Tuesday. Good night.